toughest thing is, to get Hollywood to really sign up to offer their content, because between the content protection scheme and the fact that they really get paid for everything they show you and everything is accounted properly, and then it comes down to, who takes liability if the content ever gets leaked out. I mean, it's just the legal issues behind video content distribution are humongous, and people don't see them much on the audio side, because audio CDs were never encrypted, right? So anybody can take an audio CD, put it on a computer, rip it into MP3, store it on a laptop, and you're done. Video content, meaning DVDs, are in fact encrypted. So some people have broken encryption, but legally speaking, there was never any unprotected video from Hollywood out there, right? So people have posted unprotected video have broken the law one way or the other. But Hollywood always, and understandably, the cost of making a movie is tens of millions of dollars, in some cases $100 million, which is different than taking an audio recording from a rock band that takes $10,000s of dollars to make a CD. So there is a real, what's the right word here? Need to protect Hollywood's revenue. Otherwise there wouldn't be any more movies, quite frankly. If all the movie content was consumed for free in the world, they wouldn't get paid for it, the actors won't show up, right? I mean, it's expensive to make movies. But then the legal issues surrounding this, which is how do you actually ensure that is held throughout the chain, and then that there's basically a unique business deal for each size of customer and each territory, and live sports content here that you cannot broadcast in the same town because otherwise people don't go to the game. And I mean, you wouldn't believe what concerns people have about, not just concerns, realistic issues people have with optimizing the revenue around these events, because they pay tons of rights to do the football game or the baseball game or whatever it is, and they have to fill up the studio, the seats in the stadium, but they also don't want to lose other people who want to watch this from them. I mean, there's just immense rules around how to do this content thing and how to promote the content to maximize the revenue. And they had all these windows from the original movie release to the theater release to the airplane release to the DVD release, and some of these things are shrinking, quite frankly. One other key issue is that if the content here were to be available at the same time as a DVD release, that would immediately shift demand to this type of system. If this content doesn't show up until 6 months after the DVD release, people have watched already on DVD, it's less interesting.